In this video we're going to talk about colonies and how they work. So essentially a colony is a team full of people, and you can have as many people in a colony as you like. In a colony, combat will be disabled between team players, so you can only fight people who aren't in the same colony as you. To join a colony, you can do /colony join and then the name of the colony, and you'll see that you are now part of this colony, and you can see you've got the leader here because they've got the leader tag. Some colonies are private, however, and you do need to be invited to actually join them. To leave a colony, you can do /colony leave, and you just have to confirm this, and you'll no longer be in the colony. The downside of this is you won't be able to join back, so you'll have to be invited back to actually join back in the colony if you've left it, and this goes for public and private colonies. Now, to create a colony, you need Engineer level 2, which can be progressed by leveling up 2 skill trees to level 5. So to create one, we can do /colony create like so, and now you can choose the access. So if you make it invite only, you have to manually invite everyone into the colony. If you make it public, anyone can join your colony at any time. If you do make it public and there's specific people you don't want in it, however, you can specifically banish people, but we'll get to that later. So for now, I'm going to make it invite only, and the name has to be one word at the moment. Unfortunately, you can't do two, so I'm just going to call it my own name. And you can see that now I'm the leader of the Connecticut's colony, and you still can combat other players who aren't in your colony. So to invite someone to your private colony, if it is private, you can do colony invite and then the player you'd like to invite, and then you'll see that this player gets an invite request to that colony. To banish someone from your colony, you can do colony_banish, and they don't actually have to be in your colony to be banished. You can banish people outside of it so that they can't join if your colony is public. So we can do that, and then this person won't be in my colony anymore and they won't be able to join back. You can also unbanish people, so we can do colony unbanish and then the name, and it won't add them back to your colony, but it will mean that they can now join it again. If 2 people are in a colony, you can also transfer leadership to someone else in the colony, and unfortunately for them, that will be against their will. So the way that you do this is you do colony_transfer leader, and you have to be within 10 blocks to actually transfer leadership. So we're going to transfer leader to this player, and we're going to confirm it. And now you can see that this person is a leader tag, and I can actually leave this colony if I want to, like so. You can also check the member count of your colony by doing colony_member count, and you don't actually have to be the leader of the colony to check this. You can also change the access of your colony, so if you change your mind, you can make it public or private. So we do colony_set access, and let's say we want to make this public now, we can do so like that. Finally, to delete your colony, all you have to do is colony delete like this, and confirm delete like that. Another thing to note is that if you're a colony leader and you're killed by another player, so that's not just a standard death, you're actually killed by another player, your colony will get deleted, and you won't be able to create another colony for 3 days. So now we're going to talk quickly about alliances, and alliances mean that you can have 2 different colonies that will have combat disabled between each other, because we're currently leaders of different colonies and we can combat each other. But what I can do is send an alliance request to this player. So I can make an alliance request to the Phantom's colony, and you have to make sure you're within 2 blocks of the other player to actually request it. So as the other player, I can accept this alliance request, and now you're in an alliance and you can't actually combat each other. If you decide that you no longer want to be in an alliance, you don't actually have to be in proximity to the colony leader, but what you can do is alliance_leave, and then the name of the alliance, like so. And now we're no longer in an alliance, we can combat each other again. And the final thing that you can do is /alliances, and this will list the colonies that your current colony is in an alliance with. So that's a summary of the colony system. Thanks for watching.